The records just keep piling up for Wayland native and Central Michigan University senior Presley Hudson.
Today, she was named a finalist for the prestigious Nancy Lieberman Award. She already holds the all-time CMU women's scoring record, and this past weekend, she broke the men's all-time mark.
Larry Figursky joins us right now, and Larry, that is a record that stood for a long time.
Yes, it did. And how long? I was still an 18-year-old finishing my freshman year at CMU when Sugar McLaughlin set that record. I am now, dare I say, approaching 55. Presley was a great high school player, but at 5'6", many thought she was too small to be a really good Division I player. 4 years later, she's considered dominant. Presley's certainly the brightest star, yet just one of many stars in what many consider Wayland's first family of basketball.
Waters defensive rebound, and Hudson hesitation, stop and start to the right for the layup.
She has rewritten the women's basketball record book at Central Michigan.
Hudson pops open, three-pointers, good.
More importantly,
she was a culture changer in the fact of how hard she worked and how that kind of permeated throughout the rest of the team.
Presley Hudson is already the Chippewas' all-time leader in points scored.
Into Hudson, one dribble, uncorks from the corner, got it.
She's a unique person and an incredible player. It's just been an honor playing with her.
Assist.
Hudson, no-look pass to Rita Frost.
She's a great role model. I look up to her, and I really respect all the work that she puts in.
And three-pointers made, setting a conference record as well.
Hudson way outside, drains the three.
If you want to stop Central Michigan, you stop Presley Hudson.
She will go down as arguably the greatest player in the 51-year history of the CMU women's program.
Larry, there's no doubt about that. She's going to leave here with records. She is going to go into the Hall of Fame.
Along the way, this soft-spoken superstar anchoring the only 30-win season in school history a year ago.
Step back three for Hudson.
And what will be the winningest four-year run at CMU ever.
My coaches, they've helped me develop throughout my years here, and then my teammates have also done that. And then I've just kind of made sure that I've stayed in the gym and work on my game every year, every day, and every hour that I can.
Safe to call you a gym rat?
Yeah, I try to be.
The daughter of a longtime West Michigan coach.
This is a back screen for 35, high-low, Jack talk.
Presley has been around basketball as long as she can remember.
She always went to the gym with Dad and then just started picking the ball up and probably playing with boys and against boys at, second and third grade level.
Learning not only from Dad, now in his 34th year of coaching, the last 26 as head coach at Wayland.
Somebody's got to help and make a cut and come over here.
But Grandpa as well. Mike's dad, Harry Hudson, spent 23 years coaching at Wyoming Rogers from the early 1960s to the mid-80s.
I always thought it when I was younger, and then it was more like kind of 8th grade was like, all right, I really want to play basketball. I want to play Division I basketball and then kind of go from there.
But Presley wasn't the only Hudson kid with basketball dreams. Older brother Wes was an NAIA College All-American at Cornerstone after starring at Wayland and is now the head coach of the Wayland girls varsity team.
Coaching, that's something, just being on the sidelines with Dad for me. It's always been something I've wanted to do. I wanted to play basketball at the highest level I could and then be able to coach.
Younger brother Avery, now a 20-year-old sophomore star at Davenport.
Avery Hudson, my goodness.
We've learned so much about it going to my dad's games when we were younger, so I think we just like competing and we have a lot of love for the game.
And after he's done playing, Avery would like to
be an assistant coach, hopefully for my older brother Wes.
Then there's younger brother Turner, now playing for Dad on the boys varsity team.
So I got to cut so he can attack. That's Memphis.
And younger sister Parrish, now playing for brother Wes on the girls varsity team.
I guess Dad started that long time ago at Rogers High School, so it's kind of probably in the blood.
And when Presley is done playing, she too would like to follow in her father's and grandfather's footsteps, albeit at a different level.
Yeah, I'd like to be a college coach.
But before that, her ultimate goal
to be able to play professionally, and if you're going to play professionally, putting in minimum hours isn't going to get you there, so hard work and work ethic is going to get you there. I just have to be able to maximize my skills and get better.
And after watching her star in college, very few are doubting her this time.
The one thing that I think everybody missed was her work ethic. She puts in so much time before practice, after practice. When she's told to get a break, she goes in the gym.
You just don't become this great player. Right. You have to put the work in.
Her work ethic is just unreal. If she wants to be good at something, she sticks to it and she works at it a lot.
But first, Presley is focused focused on what's left of her final college season.
Yeah, it's like a snap of fingers. It's gone by so fast.
Hoping to provide an encore performance after leading the Chippewas to the NCAA Sweet 16 for the first time in school history a year ago.
It was an amazing experience, one that you'll remember when you get older and be able to look back on. And then now we get a chance to be able to do it again as Team 51.
Great player, really nice young lady, wonderful family. And I mentioned there was 5 Hudson kids. There's a 6th, 13-year-old Seasons who, believe it or not, doesn't play basketball. She's a gymnast. Go figure.
Okay.
There's still time.
Do what you like here.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, what a family and the legacy there. And you said she's only 5'6"?
Yep. And she's
still
probably going
can
to get a
drain
shot
those.
to play pro ball, too. She's that good.
Yeah, she looks good.
Wow.
All right.
That's great.
Thanks, Lair.